You're watching the new News Hour on Global Calgary.
An Arts to Calgary's core has come up with a way to both celebrate and create. So earlier today, Tish Boychuk checked out Burst and Bloom Art Studio and Gallery.
We're getting the creative juices flowing this afternoon with Burst and Bloom and Art Central downtown. Jacqulynn, Tupperware parties, we've seen them, we've heard about them, we've all been to them, but now Jacqulynn is putting together painting parties. How much fun would this be?
Yeah, you don't often get to get dirty and creative and wild. We often are just keeping ourselves pretty contained in this world. So I like to just let it all loose and throw my paint on the canvas to start with. So that just starts you feeling like really energized because you know you just threw a bunch of paint on the floor. And then I let that goop kind of stay with it. I like lots of goop so that I can then take my stick and start carving into it.
To give it texture.
Yeah.
Okay, so people at home, they can come down to Art Central and do something like this?
Yeah, a painting party, what we'll do is we'll all get together and we'll paint one big canvas. And everybody will put their input in, their colors, their own textures, and in the end, we actually end up with a unified painting that really has a lot of impact in it because it has so much voice in it. There's so much people's energy put into the painting, and it creates something really wild.
Yeah, and you can then use this painting as a form for fundraising as well.
Yeah, you can auction it off at an event if you have a Christmas party, or you can use it for a stagette.
Oh, nice.
So get your girlfriends together and you can have your own painting on your wall that was created by your girlfriends.
That would be so fantastic. How much does it cost?
It's $60 per person.
Okay.
Okay, and that includes all the supplies and the canvas and my teaching for about 4 hours. And we usually combine that with a little wine, some appetizers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fantastic night out with the ladies making a painting with your closest friends and a bottle of wine. That sounds fantastic. So coming up a little later in the show, we're going to learn more from Burst and Bloom.
Somehow I think the creativity would be on the rise after a few glasses of wine. Thanks a lot, Tish. For more details on painting parties, head to the Art Central website at artcentral.ca or call 852-ARTS.
You're watching the new News Hour on Global Calgary.
An art studio in downtown Calgary is encouraging Calgarians to do something different with their lunch hours. Burst and Bloom Studio will soon be starting lunch bag art classes at Art Central. Tish spent the morning learning more.
So if you wanted to take art classes but you feel that you're just too dang busy, oh, Jacqulynn has some solutions for that, and I'm learning all about them at Burst and Bloom. How am I doing, Jacqulynn?
Yeah, you're doing great. Is it fun?
Yeah, it does. It feels so freeing.
Mix it in with a little bit with that blue.
It's really amazing how relaxing this is, and after a hard day at work or even just taking a break during the lunch hour, you're going to teach people to paint?
Yeah, it's pretty much equivalent to a power nap. You know, it's giving you something that just re-energizes you, focuses your mind in a new place. A lot of times in our jobs we're asked to solve things and come up with new solutions, yet we're not given the opportunity to think outside the box. Well, sometimes you need to just get away and do something a little bit more creative. So, you know, I provide all the supplies and the tools and a smock to cover your beautiful clothes, and we get to work.
That's awesome.
It's 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yeah, and you can do a drop-in session. It's $40 for a drop-in session. Or you can sign up for 5 classes and you get 1 for free. And you come in here, I shut the door, and we get to work. You come with a friend, it's even more fun.
No kidding. So teach me, am I doing well? What am I supposed to be doing here?
This is our first layer here, and really what we're trying to do is create some depth.
Okay.
So bring it over here. You want to get that whole bottom cover covered.
Okay.
And basically on this level, nothing's wrong except for hesitancy.
Okay.
Okay? So you can't do anything wrong. We're not working with an image yet. We're just trying to create. And what I like to do on this type of thing especially when I'm mixing whole globs of paint, is leave some of the blue, leave some of the brown. Don't mix it too much or you're going to come up with something a little bit more muddy. So those are, you know, I'll throw in some little tips there, but you're going to surprise yourself on where you feel like going once you actually have the license to just let it go.
Yeah. Well, and you have some beautiful works of art. Just look around the art studio, Burst and Bloom. Beautiful place to come and do the work, to come and buy some artwork. Jacquelynn's here with all the know-how.
Well, for more details on the lunch bag art classes or mellow yellow after work art, call 852-ARTS.